wanting to kind of catch up. I feel like I've been on a couple of adventures as of late, and it's nice to kind of just really just kind of talk through some things as I take out my braids, because as you can see, they are long past their life, and it's time for me to just kind of wash out my head and you know roll all natural for a minute. So yeah, so recently I've just really been just kind of working through some creative processes in my head. And I know that like in my previous vlogs I've kind of gone over some of the like steps I've taken to improve my creativity, and I'm really kind of elated to have some more projects kind of in the hopper. I have begun to rekindle the YouTube channel for my jiu-jitsu gym, Black Flag Submission Company. So if you're not following or subscribed to that channel, please do so. Have done some a little bit more creative touches and nuances to kind of like what our I guess branding looks like, more a little bit more of like a vlog centric day in the life of the class kind of situation. And I've begun color grading with this app, or I guess this program called Cine Dream, that I kind of ran into on YouTube. And it's honestly, I was skeptical about it because I mean it's pretty expensive. I think it's $250 if you want a lifelong license, or it's like $100 a year for reoccurring. And but it's really kind of cool to color grade. It makes it so much easier, especially with D-log footage. For whatever reason, I just never could like really like color the D-log M footage the way I do with like S-log 3. So that's been pretty exciting. Also just kind of in a transition stage in life, work is, my day job has been pretty chaotic. And my wife and I are in the very beginning processes of looking to potentially buy a home here in Phoenix, Arizona. We've been renting since we moved here about 5 years ago, and I think the time is right, and we've kind of come to the conclusion that this is going to be our forever home here in the valley. And so we are looking to lay down some roots. But as those of you who know, in America, the economy and the housing prices and the market's been pretty tough. So just kind of navigating through that. But I thought I'd just kind of pop on here for a quick little vlog, a little brief update on the life that I'm living right now. Church is good. I'm training more in jiu-jitsu and just doing more creative projects, I think, is the ultimate like update on everything. I've been pretty good about uploading at least 2 vlogs a week, and I'm very thankful as always to the community of vloggers out there, those who've kind of stopped by and checked out the channel and left comments. And I've followed some new vloggers as well, and kind of expanding the area of like who I'm following, and just being encouraged by these new vloggers, whether it's a family vlogger or individual vloggers. And so I'm just really really excited to again grow in this community. Russ Taka, who's one of my favorite vloggers out there, really had a good vlog a couple of days ago, talking about like where'd the vloggers go. Like I feel like vlogging was really hot and heavy for like a couple of weeks, and then it seems like it's kind of like cooled. But I don't know if that's the case, or if it's like the algorithm like now pushing more stuff on me that's not vlog centric. So like Terry Creates and Travel Wrecked and Chris Meets Chris and all these other guys that I've really grown to enjoy their vlogs. I just feel like I have to like search out their vlogs now more than like the algorithm showing it to me. So maybe it's just I've been searching too many random things, camera reviews and UFC stuff, and that's kind of taken my algorithm out of the vlogging sphere. So I need to kind of work to get that back on it, because I've really been encouraged by some of these newer vlogs and newer creators that I've come across. And so shout out to all the vloggers out there, all the creators, all the content creators out here on YouTube. It's really it's really cool to see. Like I think one of the cool things is like just this new like confidence in just being authentic, just hitting record, right? Not necessarily saying, oh, like I have to have all the polish, I have to all the bells and whistles, these cool transitions, this cool color grade. Just putting the camera up and hitting record, and just capture it. You don't have to live an amazing, like action-packed, adventure-filled lifestyle. Like sometimes it's just cool to just sit with some vlogger over a cup of coffee and hear what they have to say and what's going on in their world. So it's kind of the vibes for this vlog as I, again, detangle this mess. If you guys don't know, having braids is a whole thing. And if you want to keep your braids looking tight, you have to like refresh them with like mousse and like oil, sheen, and stuff like that. And it kind of builds up, and it's hard to wash braids and not like lose, like have them fall out or lose their hold, you know, and unravel. So you have to kind of wash it very meticulously. And I just never feel like it just really is like a deep clean like I want. So after a couple of weeks of wearing braids, whatever the style is, I like to take them out, like just like deep clean my head, if you will, like shampoo, condition, repeat, let my hair breathe for a minute, and then, you know, see if I want to put them back in braids again. But I really do appreciate having braids. This is like really a newer revelation. I know in my vlog, I think I've had braids, but before that, I just kind of like rocked a man bun, which is, you know, kind of cringy if I look at it in retrospect. But I have a lot of hair, and I gotta do something with it because it goes everywhere. So, but yeah, just here untangling my braids and letting my hair breathe for a little while. But yeah, just, you know, wanted to kind of check in, share some thoughts, share some updates, and really just kind of looking forward to doing more vlogging. I really feel like I've found this passion in vlogging, and like trying to like remember to bring my camera everywhere, even if it's just like going to Costco or going to church or going to the gym or going anywhere, right? Just to have like just a running dialogue in travel. And I think that's really kind of cool. So appreciate those who are checking us out and following the channel, and, you know, commenting and sharing your channels and letting me kind of see what you guys are doing. It's been pretty cool and pretty life-giving. So yeah, so that's really the update over here on my channel and what's going on in my life. So I thank everybody for tuning in, and, you know, I'll see you guys on the next one.